Hi to all, welcome to my class number 3 on fractions and decimals. Today I am going to discuss multiplication of fractions. Multiplication of fractions by a whole number and fraction as an operator of. And exercise 2.2. Look at the pictures. What does each picture represents? Here, a square is divided 4 parts and one part is shaded. What fraction of parts is shaded? Yes, it is 1 by 2. Sorry, 1 by 4. Now, altogether, how much portion is shaded? Here, the first portion, the second and the third. Now you can see total 3 by 4th of the portion is shaded. That we can write it as 3 into 1 by 4 is equal to 3 by 4. Now look at another example. Here, what fraction each picture represents? Now let us see in total how much part is being shaded. Yes, this is 5 by 8. So this we can write as 5 into 1 by 8 is equal to 5 by 8. Now look at the last two result. 3 into 1 by 4 we written as 3 by 4. 5 into 1 by 8 we written as 5 by 8. Look at the denominator here. For denominator there is no change. Only numerator changes. That means here we are multiplying 3 into 1 only. 3 into 1 3. 5 into 1 5. So when we multiply a fraction with a number, we have to multiply only numerator with that number. So we can write, to multiply a whole number with a proper or an improper fraction, we multiply the whole number with the numerator of the fraction, keeping the denominator same. Let us look at another example. 7 into 3 by 5. This you can write it as 7 into 3 by 5 is equal to 21 by 5. 21 by 5 you can write it in a mixed fraction form. 21 by 5 is equal to 4 1 by 5. Now how will you multiply 5 into 3 2 by 7? Here 3 2 by 7 is a mixed fraction. You have to make it into improper fraction. So we can write 5 into 23 by 7. That is 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 2 23. 23 by 7. That is 5 into 23 by 7. So you get 115 by 7. Now you change 115 by 7 into mixed fraction. That is 115 by 7 is equal to 16 3 by 7. So this is the way you have to multiply a whole number into a mixed fraction. So to multiply a mixed fraction to a whole number, first convert the mixed fraction to an improper fraction and then multiply. Fraction as an operator of. Observe the figure. What does each shaded portion represents? This square, this portion represents half of 1. So in total we can say these two are half of 2. What is half of 2? Let us look. Half of 2, it is full. That means it is 1. Now what is half into 2? is equal to 1 into 2 by 2, that is 2 by 2 is equal to 1. That means half of 2 and half into 2 are equal. What does this shaded portion represent? Yes, of course it is 1 by 2. Now let me take this 1 by 2 out, and again I am going to make it half. Here I made this 1 by 2 into the half. So what does this shaded portion represent? So this we can write it as half of 1 by 2. Now actually what is half of 1 by 2? If we keep it here, you can find out it is 1 by 4. Yes, here 4 equal parts are there, so we can take this part as 1 by 4. So we can write half of half is equal to half of half is equal to 1 by 4. Now here, what is the numerator? In both cases, numerator is 1. So in that there is no change. Then denominator 2, 2, and here the denominator you got it as 4. That means 2 into 2, 4. That is, you took the double of 2. If it is so, what is half of 1 by 3? It is 1 by 6. That means 1, there is no change in the numerator, denominator, you multiply by 2. That is 1 by 6. Now, what is 1 by 2 of 3 by 5? Yes, it is 3 by 10. 3 you write as it is 2 into 5, 10. So it is 3 by 10. Now how will you find out 1 by 2 of 2 3 by 7? First change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. This you can rewrite as half of 17 by 7. That is 2 7s are 14. 14 plus 3, 17 by 7. Now you find out its half. That you can write it as same numerator 17 and 2 7s are 14. Here is exercise 2.2. Look at the first question. In A, here out of 3, 2 portions are shaded. That means one circle denotes 2 by 3. Similarly, 3 are there. So this represents 3 into 2 by 3. That you have to write down. Draw this figure and write 3 into 2 by 3. Similarly, do all the other questions. In the second question, you have to show which one is 3 into 1 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. Here you can see in out of 5, one portion is shaded. So this represents 3 into 1 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. Similarly, do the other rows. Here multiply and reduce to the lowest form. So here you multiply 7 with the numerator, 7 into 3, 15 by 5. So 7 into 3, 21 by 5. Here you cannot reduce it into lowest form. But here in the question number A, 20 and 5. In 20, 5 goes 4 times. So here you can write 4 into 4, 16 by 1, which is equal to 16. Similarly, do other problems too. Here you have to shade half of circles in box A. There are 12 circles, so you shade half of it. Now, in second, 2 by 3 triangles in the box. In every row it is 3 triangles. Out of 2 you have to shade. So here 2 by 3 in each row I shaded. Similarly here 3 portion you shaded out of 5 in each row. That is 3 by 5 of the squares. Here question number 5, 6 and 7 we already discussed in this video. You do it yourself. Here half of 24 means half into 24. 2 24 12 times. So half of 24 is equal to 12. Here 2 by third of 18 means 2 by 3 into 18. 3 18 6 times. So 2 into 6. Here also you will get 12. Similarly you do the other questions. In question number 8, Vidya and Pradha went for a picnic. Their mother gave them a water bag that contained 5 liters of water. Vidya consumed 2 by 5 of the water. Pradha consumed the remaining water. How much water did Vidya drink? She consumed 2 by 5 of 5 liter. So this you can write it as the quantity of water Vidya drank is equal to 2 by 5 into 5. 5 cancel. So 2 liters. The second question is what fraction of the total quantity of water did Pradap drink? Here Vidya drank already 2 by 5th of the water. Then what is remaining? Yes, it is 3 by 5. So the quantity of water Pradap drank is equal to 3 by 5. So you can write fraction of the total quantity of water Pradap drank is equal to 3 by 5. That is all for today's class. Have a nice day.